Welcome. Hey, Kelly, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Howard?
It is a gorgeous day, and as people are just signing on, we are having a great time.
Yes, we are.
We are in Fort Lauderdale,
Mm-hmm.
and we are poolside and intracoastal side, and we're getting ready for a Facebook Live.
Yes.
And, well, that's going to be courtesy of the National Frozen Refrigerated Food Association.
Woo!
And we're just having a real good time. So I hope everybody's getting ready. If you have, turn up your volume.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to be giving away some cash prizes and really having a good old time. We're just laying back. Kelly was in a float a little earlier today.
Now I'm having my mango popsicle.
You're quite the swimmer there.
Yeah.
Anyways, are you ready to get started?
I am. Let's do it.
I think we should. Hey, this is Howard and Kelly from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, in case you're just joining us. And we are, like I said, in sunny Fort Lauderdale. It is a beautiful day, about 90 degrees, I think.
It is 90. Very hot.
And Kelly, why are we here?
What is natural?
She's talking with a popsicle in her mouth.
National Ice Cream Month. As you can tell by my shirt and my earrings.
She is totally decked out as one big ice cream.
Yep.
So we partner with our friends at Easy Home Meals, and again, it's sponsored by the National Frozen Refrigerated Foods Association. And we're here to talk about ice cream. We're going to watch some popsicles melt, and we're giving out. We are going to be trying some. You haven't stopped eating popsicles all day. You can't decide what's your favorite.
Nope.
And we're giving out some really great cash prizes. You know what you can do with that money?
No.
You can stock your freezer with ice cream because there's so many sales right now. It's just amazing at the supermarket. So if you haven't been to the market, it's a great month throughout the entire month of July to go and check out whether it's scoopable ice cream or you like the ice cream novelties like we have here. It's amazing. It's 90 degrees out. We have our 5 beautiful candidates up there, and I think it's time we introduce them.
Yes.
What do you say?
Woo-hoo.
Do we have some people joining us from around the country, Natasha?
We do. The views are going up. Give us a few more minutes. We've got people coming in now, just starting to join. It's starting to get really, really good.
I saw we had someone from Colorado. We have some people from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania on there. So they're just joining us, and that's really exciting right now. But I'm going to just do our first time, and we'll do this several times throughout the day, but we'll introduce our popsicles.
Let's see. What do we have? I don't know. It's starting to melt already. Oh my gosh.
All right. So our first one, we have a raspberry sorbet. It's covered in chocolate. That one is on the left-hand side of our screen. And then we have our red, white, and blue. Is that patriotic or what?
The bomb pop.
The bomb pop is right there. And that looks like it's probably the one that's got the most drippage going.
Oh, no.
And then right in the center, we have a low-cal, low-fat, brown butter salted caramel pop.
I haven't tried that one yet.
And what Kelly's munching on right now is a fruity mango pop. That has little bits of fruit in it.
Mango, it's delicious. It's very refreshing.
And for those of you who can't enjoy the dairy part of ice cream,
That was good too.
it's a dairy-free, chocolate-covered popsicle novelty. And the really cool thing is, I mean, just look how far ice cream has come over time.
Oh my gosh, and they're melting away.
They are melting away. So I want everybody at home who's watching to sort of just, no cheating either. Which one do you think is going to melt the first? Which is going to be the one that's just going to, it's going to be tough. Well, we won't give it away. So before we go any further, I think we should do a little trivia.
Yeah.
Let's start with our first. We have 3 trivia questions, and this is for a $50 Visa gift card.
Nice.
And the first question is, what was the first flavor of ice cream ever invented?
It's got to be.
You have a, no, you can't say.
I know.
So for those of you at home, what was the first flavor of ice cream invented? And if you know the answer, share it with us. And if you are the first, you're going to be getting a $50 Visa gift card.
$50?
That's pretty darn good.
That's awesome.
So while we're waiting for those to come in, let's talk about just some fun facts about ice cream.
Okay.
Kelly, have you ever eaten ice cream in the bathtub?
No.
No?
But the shower, maybe.
In the shower. That would be pretty sticky, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, people do all the time, believe it or not. 3% of America said they eat ice cream in the bathtub. They really do. That's kind of nuts. And it takes a lot. It takes 80 gallons of ice cream to fill the average bathtub.
Wow.
So maybe if you win that $50 Visa card, you can buy a lot
And
of
you can
ice
try
cream,
it.
and then you could try it yourself. Talk about relaxing. This is relaxing here. We got the Caribbean band playing right over here.
Yep.
We have our pops melting.
Love the pop.
I mean, is this the most beautiful setting?
So pretty.
We have the pool, we have the
It's a little
fountain.
hot, but it's pretty.
Intercoastal is just so relaxing. Look at those palm trees out there.
I know. Love
You know,
it.
it's funny. It's like they're really holding up quite well.
I know.
I mean, considering it's over 90 degrees
Yeah.
here in Fort Lauderdale, we're celebrating National Ice Cream Month,
Yep.
and our popsicles are just holding their own.
Yeah. Which one do you think is gonna melt first?
I don't know. I think, those chocolate ones might be a facade. They might, at one point, just go whoop.
Maybe. I don't know. They're doing pretty good though.
And you know what I love? That today you can get all those ice cream novelties that you used to get from the ice cream man
Yep.
right in your supermarket.
Yep.
You stock your freezer with them. Kids come over, neighbors come over. Everybody's a kid when they're eating an ice cream novelty.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love it. Mhm.
All right, let's just sit and listen to the music for a second. I love this music. Sounds a little Disney-esque.
It's very relaxing.
According to NASA, and today is a big day with NASA 50th anniversary of going to the moon, but ice cream is one of the 3 foods that was most missed
Wow.
on the space missions.
Wow.
The other 2 were, any idea?
No. Cheeseburgers.
Pizza
Oh, pizza.
and soda. I don't think like Domino delivers there.
No.
But if they got a frozen pizza, maybe they could have heated it in the little oven up there.
That's
And there's
true.
lots of good ones. Natasha, we have a question.
Yes, viewers are asking, what is your favorite flavors of ice cream?
Oh, so the
I-
question is, what is Kelly my favorite flavors of ice cream?
Oh,
Kelly, why don't
okay.
you go first?
Mine is mint chocolate chip.
Mint
Ever
chocolate
since
chip.
I was little, mint chocolate chip for sure.
I love the combination of orange and vanilla.
Oh, I like vanilla. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
combo
like a
there,
creamsicle.
that whole bit. Oh, it's delicious. It's,
Yeah.
it's really summery. I mean,
Yeah.
I love chocolate. I love chocolate anything.
Of course.
But in the summer, I would say that's my go-to favorite.
Yeah. Yep. I have to agree. We
All
have a
right,
winner!
we do have a winner. Who's the winner?
Missy Burwell.
Woohoo!
Missy, congratulations for
Oh,
winning a $50 gift certificate. And the answer to the question was chocolate. Chocolate was the first flavor ever invented.
Nice.
And Missy will be getting that right out to you. So thank you.
Awesome.
So our popsicles are, we get the mango one doing a little bit of drippage.
Mhm.
Our all-American patriotic
I know.
popsicle seems to be probably coming down a little bit.
Yeah.
And right in the center, our butter salted caramel seems to just be loosening up a bit. But considering they've been out there for quite a bit, I think it's like 9 minutes they have been baking in the sun. So for all of you who say, oh, I'm not going to buy ice cream novelties because they melt too quickly,
They don't.
they just really hold up. I think it's the quality of the cream.
Yeah.
The thickness of the chocolate is so much better than it used to be. And, oh my gosh, this is great.
The mango has a nice drip going though. On
It
either
does.
side, like one either side. It's really.
Again, for those of you who are just
Exciting.
joining us, this is Howard and Kelly from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Yes.
And we are sitting pool and intercoastal side here in Fort Lauderdale.
Yep.
And we're saluting National Ice Cream Month, July, the entire month. So if you're not out there enjoying ice cream novelties like we have here today,
Mhm.
or scooping your favorites, are you an ice cream
Yep.
cone kind of gal?
Yes, I like cones or I like in a bowl. It doesn't matter. I like soft serve too. That's nice. But I do like popsicles. all
Novelties
kinds of
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah. for
Now,
sure.
if you're scooping into a cone, cake cone or more of a waffle cone?
Well, probably both. Or the waffle cones that have like the sprinkles on it. There's a chocolate dip.
Yep.
Those are really good.
All right.
Those too.
All right. All right, let's just do another little bit of information and then we're going to go to a trivia question. There's a gentleman, and I don't know if you've ever met him, and I believe you have, Kelly. His name's John Harrison, and he's the official taster for Dreyer's ice cream.
Wow, I want that job.
His tongue was insured for $1 million
Oh my gosh, that's
because he
crazy.
was in charge of quality for the brand.
Nice.
So, I mean, that's a great gig to get.
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe you might be leaving me and applying for that job pretty
Could
soon.
be.
So again, I just want to go over the flavors of ice creams that are holding up really well.
I know.
The novelties. Over on the
The chocolate one's
left-hand side, we have our raspberry sorbet,
Yep.
and that's covered in chocolate.
there. Mhm.
Right next to that is our all-American favorite.
Yep.
It's our red, white, and blue popsicle.
Yep.
In the middle,
Oh, it's coming
and,
down.
and it's quite stunning though. It's our low-cal, low-fat brown butter salted caramel. Oh,
Ah,
a little
that's right,
drippage
I
off of
saw
that bad boy. And then our mango
Yep.
fruity one, and that I love because
Yeah.
all of the fruit flavors have little chunks of whether it be raspberry or
Yeah.
mango. So it's so much more than just a bunch of, colored water. It's
Oh yeah, you get real chunks in there.
real chunks
Yeah.
and lots of real fruit juice.
So good.
And at the end is our dairy-free one, which is
That one's really good,
smothered in chocolate coating. And that coating, I had one of those earlier.
Yeah.
First of all, you can never tell that it's dairy-free.
Not at all. It was delicious.
And
I
the chocolate is so thick and rich. I'm just wondering how long before they just
know.
wipe
Complete.
right out there.
Yep. Well, I don't know.
We have a question.
Funny.
Yeah, the question is, if you guys could only have one ice cream topping for the rest of your life,
Oh.
just one, what would it be?
Jimmy's. Chocolate Jimmy's.
Yeah, I do like a good Jimmy, but I'm going to say
Sprinkles.
hot fudge.
Oh, how fun. Nah.
Yeah, I like hot fudge. Vanilla, hot fudge, always good.
It's
all
good,
to
but
go.
chocolate Jimmy's are better. Or sprinkles.
We were talking earlier, Kelly, that you like ice cream cones.
I do.
How many licks do you think it takes to enjoy a typical ice cream for the average person? Or are you a licker or a
I
biter?
don't know. What? I don't know how many that takes. How about 25?
All right, well, you were halfway through it.
Oh.
50 licks is what it takes to finish your typical ice cream, single scoop ice cream
Single
cone.
scoop. Okay, well then that's, yeah. You have to, let me know if it's a double or a triple or, if it's
And you know,
Good ice cream.
Patty in our test kitchen loves dogs.
Chocolate.
Loves chocolate and dogs. Two of her
yeah.
favorite things.
Yeah.
You know, 1 in 5 people share their ice cream with their pets.
Oh.
I think that's great. I mean, bring them all together. We have another question, and then we're going to go right to a trivia question.
Yeah, so the audience, several people are asking, is your definition of melting falls off the stick
Oh.
or a complete puddle?
It
I don't
has
know, but we missed it.
Oh!
Wait, just wait.
our
Oh my
dairy-free,
gosh, I wasn't even looking.
chocolate-covered.
Oh.
It looks like it's taking a little nap there. It
I
just
don't
slid down the
know.
pole. No, it has to be totally off the stick.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking
And I
bare
missed
naked.
it.
Oh, it just slid right down. It looks like it's parting. It looks, oh, look at it. Oh, it's kind of sad.
I know.
But I think it's still holding up. It almost looks like it's a tuxedo.
I know.
Doesn't it? If you put a little head on it, it looks like it's a little tie in the center. I'm dressed for success.
Exactly.
I think, but look at the middle one.
Yeah, he's
Our-
coming down.
Our
Yeah.
brown butter
Yeah.
salted
Looks
caramel
like he's
one.
gonna take a nap
He
in a
looks
minute.
like he's just gonna fall over and go kaplutski.
Yeah.
Kaplutski is
I
a
know.
word
What
that he
is
used for.
The blue skin.
All right,
But
let's-
the raspberry sorbet, the first one is holding up.
I
in
know,
the jam.
it just needed a little deodorant to get the sweat off of it, and it would have been fine. All right, our next question is, what state has designated the ice cream cone as their official state dessert?
Oh, wow. I have no idea, but.
So
that's
again, the
fun.
question for those of you at home, for a $50 Visa gift card,
Oh, nice.
what state has designated the ice cream cone as their official state dessert?
Huh.
So our middle one is just bowing
What?
to us.
Nice one.
It looks almost like a porpoise coming in. Oh, we are gonna lose it any second while we're waiting for that to fall. If you know the answer to what state? Oh,
Nice. Look at the inside.
now
That's
but look at the
beautiful.
caramel swirl in that.
And all the peanuts. Is that peanuts?
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I just want to get up and just like pick that up and finish that bad boy up. You know, it's amazing, our
Wow.
patriotic one. Its colors are holding strong.
I know. That's so funny.
He looks
I
like
thought
he's
he
on the
was gonna-
keto diet, but it's losing some weight, but it's really
Oh.
standing proud. Oh, our
And our poor little dairy-free one. just-
dairy-free one is just very sad right now.
Totally. Oh.
You know, it just proves that you want to eat that one quick.
Yeah, and I did, because that was a good one too.
But we're still 16 minutes into it, and they're still holding up 90
Wow.
degrees. I want to remind you, this is Howard and Kelly and the
Yep.
Mr. Food from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen,
Yep.
and we are sitting poolside and intracoastal side in sunny Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful day, 90 degrees,
Hot, hot, hot.
and we're celebrating National Ice Cream Month.
Yes.
You know, we partnered with our friends. We've been friends for a long time
Yep.
at Easy Home Meals.
Mhm.
And today is being sponsored by the National Frozen and Refrigerated Foods Association.
Yes. Woohoo!
And we're here talking about ice cream. We're watching popsicles
Popsicles.
melt, and we're giving away prizes. I mean, I can't think of a better thing to do
Yeah.
on a Tuesday afternoon. This is just amazing.
Yep. This is great. Oh,
I love that music.
I know.
I tell you, the band is just, it's not really a band. It's just a few guys over on the side.
Oh, there goes the float. There's the.
Oh, our red, white, and blue
Yeah,
is
yeah.
decided. I think it's got it like,
slid down.
it looks like it's sliding down. It's kind of ready for takeoff.
I know.
I think it's gonna, but it's,
Oh,
yeah, it's doing good. But our mango
wow.
is just holding its own.
Yep.
I wonder what's gonna happen with that raspberry one at the end,
I
that
know.
sorbet. You sure that's a real
I
popsicle?
don't know. It's gonna stand tall.
I tell you, it's doing good. And look at the swirl of caramel
I know.
in the
And
center.
peanuts.
Oh my gosh, that looks.
That's so funny.
I
didn't think that
we
was
need to do this
good.
more often.
I
We
agree.
need to get out here.
Yes.
And you know what?
And try 'em all.
Maybe we should try the same thing. Like we could go to Fargo and do it in November
That
or
would be
December.
awesome.
And I bet you they wouldn't even melt.
It wouldn't-
We could sit there for a month or two.
Right.
I like ice cream all year long. It doesn't have to be just hot out. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm an ice cream lover.
Yeah.
Because if you put hot fudge on it. And we do have a winner to our question. The question was,
What was
the
it?
ice cream cone is the official dessert of
Oh.
what state?
Yeah.
And the
I have no
answer is from
And I apologize if I say this wrong.
Uh-oh.
Jean Marie Russo.
Jean Marie Russo. And the answer is Missouri. The ice cream cone
Nice.
was first invented at the St. Louis, Missouri State Fair in 1904.
Wow.
And in 2008, it took a while for Missouri to make it their official dessert.
That's very cool.
That
I
is
had no
really
idea.
nice.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Look what's happening with the
what?
raspberry.
Oh, half it came off. Look at
The
that.
back came off. It's
Or-
like, I'm going
the
to fool
foot.
you guys. I'm going to keep my
Oh,
facade
look
up.
how pretty that color is.
I know, that raspberry, just a warm puddle. It looks like something you want to bathe in or something.
I haven't had that one yet, so.
I'm sure you'll have one
I've
after.
tried 3 out of the 5 so far. I'm not.
But
sure.
look at that All-American when it's not tilting to the
Oh my
side. It's standing
gosh.
strong, red, white, and blue forever.
That's great. Oh my
And our
gosh.
mango,
That's funny. I didn't
true
take a
and
picture of it.
fruity, is just standing straight.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And while we're here, I mean, we got Caribbean music playing. Kelly's taking pictures.
I am.
I have a question for everybody who's watching, listening at home. What is your favorite flavor?
Oh,
This
yeah.
isn't for any prize or anything. We're just curious.
Right.
As you're on, what is your favorite flavor? Kelly said it was
Mine's mint chocolate chip.
mint
for
chocolate
sure.
chip. I like the orange and vanilla combo, or I'm a
Right.
real chocoholic.
True.
Did you realize
Mm.
87% of American homes have ice cream in the freezer at all times?
Yeah, well, sometimes you just need those tiny little, we just got the other day the tiny little, I don't know, really the one scooper, like Haagen-Dazs ones. They were
Wow.
adorable little containers. Oh my gosh, they were super cute.
It's good. This way, I just like grabbing one little spoonful, walking
Yeah,
away.
that's true
and
too.
my wife always yells at me, "You didn't close the ice cream." It's like, I'm
Yeah.
coming back for it tomorrow. I mean, that's fine. All good.
Oh man, look at the raspberry wonderful.
The raspberry.
Oh, the pink's all over the place.
I know, but the chocolate shell, and it just proves how thick the chocolate is. I mean, it's really good. It's probably like a Belgian chocolate,
yeah.
so it's quite nice.
I'm gonna try that one next.
Gloria likes Rocky Road.
Oh, Gloria, nice.
Travis loves butter pecan.
Oh well, that's a good.
My
one,
mom's
too.
favorite is
Yeah.
butter pecan.
Yeah,
We've got a couple cookie doughs,
yeah.
some
Yeah.
orange creamsicles.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
Rachel Sutton loves green tea ice cream.
Oh,
Ooh.
very fancy schmancy.
I want to try that. That sounds
You know,
good.
there was study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, say that 3 times quick,
Mm-hmm.
found that women who ate at least 1 daily serving of full-fat dairy products, such as ice cream, like we're talking about today,
Right.
gained less weight
What?
than those who didn't.
That's
Now, it
crazy.
doesn't matter if it's crazy. I believe
That's crazy.
that the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition knows what they're talking about. And
Well,
whether it's men or women, I think
that's,
that we should eat at least 1 ice cream novelty a day.
I think that's a great idea. We should do that in the office every day.
And I think, there's also a lot of sugar-free. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of people watching their sugar intake.
Right. Right.
There's a lot of sugar-free ice creams out there too. So
Yes, that are
I think
excellent.
the ice cream aisle has something for everybody these days.
For sure. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, in our house, we have a lot of the neighborhood kids come over. We have friends come over.
Yeah.
We're working in the garage. They come over. Instead of handing out, the caramel is coming. The
Yeah.
one on the left is totally kaputski. You can almost
How
see through the
funny.
mango one,
Yeah.
and that popsicle's holding strong. I think
That's so funny.
the ice cream part is all gone or the sorbet is all gone, but that chocolate is holding out for dear
Yeah.
life on the left.
No.
That is
Oh
just
my gosh,
amazing.
Just a puddle.
But look at the swirls of caramel in the center
Yeah.
with the sea salt and the brown butter.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
Oh, I
But
think we have another question, Howard.
all right, what do we got?
Yeah, this is just because somebody wants to know if we consider Italian ice, because that's their
Oh,
favorite,
that's
to
my
be
other
ice
favorite.
cream.
Yes,
Does
that's
that
my
count?
other favorite.
I think we can throw it all in that category. You're going to find it in the
Yeah.
freezer aisle right now. Again, you're going to see lots of great buy one, get ones, discounts, depending on what supermarket you're at. So
Yeah.
check it out. Go today. I mean, how
Yeah.
can you not after watching a half hour of popsicles melt at beautiful Fort Lauderdale?
I know.
And you're going to want to go get some ice cream novelties.
Oh,
Pick some up,
for sure.
have a great time.
Yep.
I suggest you eat them instead of melt them in your
Yeah, I would.
I think
Melt. I'm
kind of like
melting
those
right
M&Ms
now.
kind of thing. They melt better in your mouth than in your hand.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw it squat. It just squawked more. Oh.
All right. Again, this is Howard and Kelly in the Mr. Food from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Yeah.
And we are poolside and intercoastal side
Yeah.
in sunny Fort Lauderdale
Beautiful.
in the mid-90s out there right now. And we're watching popsicles melt. If you're coming in right now,
Yep.
you're saying, well, there's not a lot of popsicles left. But there are 2 standing. We have our
Yeah.
chocolate and raspberry sorbet over on the left.
Yep.
And we have our mango with the standing tall and a little bit of our caramel salted.
Oh. Look, you
Treat
can
in
even
the
see
center.
the mango chunks sticking out.
Oh yeah, look!
my God.
Oh, we got a mango,
maybe not.
an avalanche almost. All right, now for,
Oh, there he goes.
no, he's decided just to sit down for a little bit. So now for our third and final trivia question: what decade did the first ice cream novelty arrive on the scene?
Oh man.
So that's a great question.
Yeah.
Now, an ice cream novelty, in case you're not sure, it's any of the things we see here today or that we started
That we
with
did
today,
see.
along with ice cream sandwiches and all those little portable grab-and-go kind of ice creams.
Yeah.
The ones we used to get on the ice cream truck, but now we can find in our freezer case, so it's
Yeah.
so convenient to stock up on them. So the question is, in what decade did the first ice cream novelty arrive on the scene?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
So we
Long
will wait for that answer.
time. Okay.
And is your favorite still in the running, Kelly, or did it get? Shamushed
No,
out.
it's gone. I
Is
had a
it
couple.
male or female? He, she, it is
You
gone.
know, just
Can't quite decide what
they
it
were
is.
good though.
I wonder, is that chocolate just gonna hang out forever?
I don't know, but I don't think there's much left on the inside of it.
I don't know. We might be here until the evening news at this rate.
Right?
But it is beautiful. We haven't, we had some boats go by a few minutes before we started, but it must be
Yeah.
like a little break time in the boats right now.
Yeah.
But this is just very relaxing, nice to be out of the office.
Yes. I think we should do this every week.
You do? Well, I don't know about
Oh, look
that,
at
but
that. That's funny.
all right, let's just listen to the music for a minute or two.
I would love to.
If you can hear it over your slurping of your ice cream.
Well,
With the waterfall in the background. I wonder which one of us is going to end up in the pool first.
I think it's going to be you.
Probably. I think you're going to just end this with a big splash.
Go right ahead.
And we do have a winner. The question
Yes.
once again, in what decade was the first ice cream novelty? Was it first come up on the scene and really be invented?
Yes, and the crop.
Jacinda Crawford is our winner. She's winning a $50 gift certificate, not gift certificate, gift card.
Oh, there's a little boat.
Oh, there's a little boat. They're probably going to pick up some
Hello,
ice cream.
Yep.
And it was first invented by a high school teacher from Iowa,
Wow.
and his name was Christian Kent. Oh, our
Oh, here we go.
oh, look at we are revealing what's inside there. His name was Christian Kent Nelson, and he invented the Eskimo pie
Oh, I remember those.
back in 1920.
Well, maybe not 1920.
No, but by 1922, Americans were consuming 1 million bars a year of Eskimo pies.
Oh my God.
And that's a lot considering like freezers were just on the upswing
Right.
back then.
Like that was
Back
a
then you had an
luxury.
ice box.
Right, and that was hard. But
So,
nowadays, you can have every flavor. Oh, there goes red, white, and blue's completely gone. Oh, mango's still hanging on a little. Just a
we're
little.
just about finishing up here. The chocolate on the bottom of that raspberry chocolate.
Oh, sliding down. There he goes.
Well, the mango's almost gone. So the way I see it is our non-dairy one was our first casualty,
Yes.
but a delicious choice at that.
Yeah.
And then our salted caramel
Yeah.
sort of
Went down fast.
went down quickly, and then our all-American
Yeah.
red, white, and blue pop
Yeah.
was
sounded
holding
very
on
nice
at the
though.
end.
Yeah.
The mango pop is
Well, still hanging
kind
on.
of, it looks like it's hugging. It looks like a
It
little,
does.
doesn't look like a little bear holding on and straddling. And we have our raspberry chocolate covered
That's, yeah, hanging on the boat.
bar also, the
It looks
sorbet.
pretty.
And I mean, that's just holding on by its last thread, I would think.
Yeah.
So again, we're gonna wrap up here.
Yeah.
And this is Howard and Kelly from
Yep.
the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, thanking all of you for
Yes,
joining us
very
today.
much. This was fun.
Share this with your friends. It's a great time out here in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, a poolside,
Yeah.
intercoastal side. And again, I want to thank Easy Home Meals,
Yes.
as well as the National Frozen and Refrigerated Foods Association for hosting this today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And right now, we're going to go grab some ice cream. We're
Ooh,
going to
yeah.
crank up the Caribbean music. We're going to hop in the pool, and we'll see you guys soon.